I've always been interested in the oceans and ocean sciences, so it's kind of a natural progression from where I was basically to end up here. I used to work in finance in a local authority back in Bath, and I worked there for 7 years, and to keep myself occupied I used to do short science courses with the Bangor University, and one of them was based on the blue planet. And after I'd done that course and I've learnt a little bit more about ocean sciences, it really opened my eyes up to what was about and what could possibly be out there. So I ended up saving up, quitting my job and then moving to Mexico, where I worked for a couple of years as a dive instructor and base manager for an NGO, and yeah, things just progressed from there. I think because in most of our day-to-day lives we don't really get much exposure to things like the deep ocean, so to have Blue Planet as a kind of reference and just to see what's about really, and it can just inspire people in so many different ways.
Growing up by the sea, I was always interested in it, but then watching Blue Planet engaged me to look further afield and look at all the real wide biodiversity of species in the marine world, and then also inspired me to go diving with the amazing footage it had. They just bring the marine world to you through the screen, and you get to see what's below the water, and it really is an inspiring thing.
I'm working with the Molecular Ecology and Fisheries Genetics group. What I'm working on here at Bangor is cancer in sea turtles. And usually sea turtles and other reptiles are highly cancer resistant. Cancer usually isn't a problem for them. But actually in recent times, wild sea turtles have started to develop tumours. Just fibropapilloma disease, they develop these very large external tumours all over their soft tissues. So what my project here at Bangor is doing is we're profiling these tumours to understand what molecular pathways of the turtle's own genes are being activated to make these tumours grow. So the original Blue Planet series, as well as all of the BBC nature documentaries of the time, particularly David Attenborough, obviously were pretty inspirational. Unfortunately, most of the general public don't get to see these sort of things except through documentaries. And especially when you're considering marine biology, it's particularly important because people don't really realise what's under the oceans, and unless you have programs like this that can really highlight that, then our concept of the ocean is kind of devoid of too much life. Bangor is actually the ideal environment to carry out research. So not only are we nestled in the ocean, but it's bordering Snowdonia as well, which makes it a stunning setting. And there's a very strong track record of research at Bangor in terms of both marine science and environmental science.
So marine biology is a really good course to do here specifically because you are surrounded by the ocean. Also in the course you get to do a lot of practicals. So we've just been out on the Prince Madog, which is the university ship, to do a fishing practical, which was really quite informative. It was really good. We've been to several beaches. You do get to go out quite a lot, and salt marshes as well, so you get to see lots of different habitats.